Yo, 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 this is King Earner coming to you guys live and direct. You already know how we carry it. Go follow me at King Earner Official Page on Instagram, King Earner Official Page, and make sure you carry it like we supposed to carry it. And that's with the purest of honor. Listen, a lot of individuals, man, didn't understand what I put, not in my stories, but it's like a little link that everybody express themselves and say something at the top in your Instagram, like it's in your stories, but it's not your stories. But what I said was something that was simply understanding. Lil Durk is in a can because he's a Muslim. What ends up happening is that a lot of people won't get what I'm saying. I been know he was a Muslim. When he brought it to the forefront, he's doing something honorable. That'll make him get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, promoting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, opposed to promoting the music. And we gotta understand that when I said he's in jail because he's Muslim, it's because guess what? You will be tested. You will be tested. And a lot of individuals gonna say, oh no, Erna, I didn't know what you were saying. I didn't know what you were saying. But guess what? I have understanding of what I was saying, and you didn't, so it went over your head. But when it comes down to Lil Durk, I'm going to tell you 1 second the reason that he actually, carried it in a fashion that I feel as though put him in a position where he had to be tested. His faith got to be tested. Y'all not going to understand it. Now follow Quran and Sunnah according to the Salafi Dawah. So, we sticking strictly to it, Quran and Sunnah. We ain't carrying it no other way, man. The companions that stuck closely to the Prophet Muhammad, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and the ones that followed after that, those 3 generations, man. If you don't have understanding of that, that's your fault. But listen to me. It says, and certainly, we shall test you with something of fear, hunger, loss of wealth, lives, and fruits. But give glad tidings to the patient ones, who, when afflicted with calamity, say truly, to Allah we belong, and to him we shall return. They are those of whom are salawat, who are blessed and will be forgiven from their Lord, and they will receive his mercy, and is they who they are the guided ones. So at the end of the day, I ain't mad, man. Listen, Lil Durk could be missing a bullet. A lot of people are making a lot of allegedly saying things. I don't listen to Rilzats. His Frilzat, the Killzat, whoever his name is, I don't even want to mention him. I don't want to mention the paperwork. I don't want to mention anything. You know what I want to mention? What can we do as adults, as grown men, to stop these youngins actually following that direction? They even dealing with those kind of guys. You're successful while they're around. I mean, at the end of the day, you're going to take your loved ones with you, but we ought to understand that Lil Durk twin, how they say twin in the music and all that, was King Von. And he was the one that carried it for him. And King Von was a Muslim. You hear where I'm coming from? So at the end of the day, I'm not going for all the, oh, that was his right-hand man, and he was cool too, and just because he came home from jail, when you win and you got to take him with you. No, if he your real friend, he going to take the back seat every time if he can. He going to take the back seat. You know why he going to take the back seat? Because he respect and love you. But the ones who want to be front line all the time, guess what? They're not a King Von. Their honor isn't intact. They're not going to walk around here like men. These killzuts is walking around here damn near putting their pills out between their legs and walking and talking and acting just like women. But guess what? When it comes down to King Earner, I'm going to make sure live and direct, I'll be 100% truthful. And to be truthful, to have understanding, Lil Durk has to get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. If he doesn't get close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the money, anything, none of it matters. So y'all could talk all y'all want about the Rilzat. Y'all could talk, this was destined to happen, because at the end of the day, He needed to get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Why do you think these chain of events happened first? The first thing I saw him do, he was calling somebody online Lord something. And I put in the comments for him to get with Germantown Masjid. And I seen that they already had a connection. But when you're dealing with Quran and the Sunnah accordingly to the Salafi Dawah, you got to link with a Hassan Somali. You can't go against that honor, because guess what? He's only going to restore the same honor that the Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam intended. Never mind the streets, never mind the negativity, never mind the rap. We're talking pure halal honor. So how are we going to carry it? How are we going to carry it? We're going to be men of mouths. A lot of these guys are mouths. A lot of these guys don't have the understanding to be truthful and say, listen, homeboy, I'm not with it. I don't want you around. If you've been in jail for 100 years, I don't want you around to tell people, oh, he's been to jail. We're maturing here. I want you around so I can tell you life learned lessons. How you came home from jail and you were legal. How if you posted something with 50, you don't got it in your hand, you got it on your bank account. Because at the end of the day, grown men don't walk around with cash on them. We need to have some understanding to these young men that causes for them to have a better heart and a better mindset and say, damn, I really might want to take heed to this. Because guess what? I don't care where Lil Durk, if he got in a plane and supposed to have left all the nonsense that they're talking about, he still wouldn't have been able to escape Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destination. What he destined is going to be. It's not, you can't go against that. You hear me? So he can be just like Suleiman and trying to go somewhere else, and the angel of death sitting there looking like whatever is destined is going to come forth. We can't duck it. I can't duck it. It does not matter. At the end of the day, Allah's will be Allah's will. But y'all going to keep talking about the drill and pointing the finger at the brother. No, alhamdulillah that he came to the conclusion and the understanding of going in that right mindset, because guess what? He know the truth. He knows the truth. His father knows the truth. So he got his little homies that's around. They all accepting what? Shahada. But y'all gonna miss what I'm saying, because guess what? Y'all too caught up in being entertained by entertainers. When Lil Durk ain't worried about entertainment no more. Lil Durk is worried about getting them 5 in. Now Allah put him in a position, he gotta get those 5 in. Because out here, you might get a 3, you might get a deuce, you might get a 1.5. I don't know, but I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna get all 5, and guess what he's gonna do? Get closer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And that's what I suggest all of us do. At the end of the day, I don't care what your religion is. You know why? Because I believe all roads leads to our Islam. All roads do. Not some of the roads. Christianity is going to lead you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Judaism is going to lead you to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So however which way you carry it, guess what you got to do? You got to honor Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Don't point the finger at Lil Durk. Don't talk about how all the young boys he was around and the street negativity and all the things he do. Offer dua for him if you're a Muslim. If you're a non-Muslim, come over and take your shahada so you can offer dua. Because I want all his followers to know that. If you want to offer dua for him, that's a prayer to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, asking for some relief. Need out Islam. You need to come over and give up that shahada, la ilaha illallah wa ana Muhammadan Rasulullah. King on alive and direct.